Heat Live. That is your final score. 4 quarters, insufficient to settle the issue in this game 1 of the 2013 Eastern Conference Finals as your Miami Heat get it done and win by 1. Moments ago, I caught up with the man who's #1 in your heart and also #1 in your program. He is Chris Bosh.
Chris, time and time again, you all find a different way to win. You had to do it again and do this in overtime. First of all, walk us through that play you guys called that ended up winning this game with LeBron getting to the rim.
Well, you know, anytime you have Ray Allen, you can run him off to create some action. They came off of him just a little bit. We put L in a position where he could be aggressive, taking it to the basket. It was like the Great Sea. It opened up huge, and he was able to finish.
Nobody wanted more than 2 rebounds than you. But, boy, that second one you got was something else. Talk about the impact of what you had to do when you had to do it.
Well, yeah, you know, Hibbert, he's a load down there. I know this series my numbers aren't probably going to be huge. I'm going to have my hands full just keeping him off the boards most of the time. I'm not going to be in a huge position to get the rebounds. But the ones I can't get, I'm going to get my hands on them. I'm trying to tip them to my teammates, get out running. And, you know, we've got to play much better. We got away with one tonight, but we'll play way better Friday.
What made this so hard tonight to get this W?
We just kept fouling. Never really found our rhythm defensively. They just kept scoring on us. We didn't get to our game. We never got to our game, not once this game. Like I said, we're going to have to play a lot better if we want to win game 2.
And finally, is there anything specific that you know you got to do better?
Defense. You know, nothing in particular. On their side screen and roll, they were chewing us up a lot. We've got to, you know, have a better game plan for Wes. He played great tonight. And, you know, just be more aggressive. I think if we crank that up, be more aggressive, we'll put ourselves in a better position.
All in all, it's a W. Congratulations. Thanks for the time.
Appreciate it. I'll take it, too.
I heard that. Thank you, Chris. Chris Bosh. It was a tough night trying to get it all done, but he got it done. Only 2 rebounds, but that second one was amazing as the Miami Heat grabbed the win in overtime by 1.
Which was perfect in your 7 attempts. What was the key to where you were getting it and how you were getting it?
The key was just spreading the floor and trying to keep it spaced out so that way LeBron, D-Wade, Cole, Mario, they can attack and they can get to the paint. And when they get to the paint, then that's when they make the right decision to dish. I just stayed patient and was the main key was trying to keep Hibbert, you know, out of that box down there. And you know, just keep the energy level up, trying to run them, keep him down in the paint. And here I got to steal too hard.
You're doing it all there, brother. 3 block shots,
hook shot,
16 points, 5 rebounds. You brought the lunch, didn't you? You brought the thermos and the hard hat and everything.
Well, you know, it's just not me, man. I mean, it was just me being in the right place at the right time. That's what we've been working on, trying to spread the floor and keep it open.
Jump shot. When he gets that jump shot going, it is so difficult to stop him. Right foot, jab step to create some space, and then using that passing ability to finish. Really did a great job getting Wade and particularly Chris Anderson going. And look at the defense by LeBron with some shot blocking. Had 3 of those too, all on his way to get that triple-double. But what strikes me most about LeBron is his ability to read when he needs to score, when he needs to pass, and he knew he needed to score here. Look at this play down the stretch, no hesitation, and probably his easiest basket of the game. Exactly. How ironic, with 2 seconds left, able to get that left-hand finish. What a big-time play by the MVP. Ready to catch the basketball. He plays with incredible high energy. Look at him getting to the open locations. Anytime the defense helps off on LeBron, on the guy handling the basketball. Here's Norris Cole. Chris Anderson's moving to the rim. He's got his hands ready, and he finishes. And then the energy on the defensive end. He did a great job there, too. But one of the reasons why he shoots such a high percentage is because he is finishing at the basket. Look at this trailer play here. Again, they're so worried about the driver that Chris Anderson's open. He's very quick for a guy his size, able to use those quick hands, tapping the ball in here. He was incredibly impactful. The bench did not give the normal production shooting the basketball from the outside. Chris Anderson did it by getting nasty on the interior.
LeBron ready, first quarter. LeBron was hot. That man hit 12 of his 24 offerings Here comes state school math. That's 50% shooting, people.
Nice.
30%. No, I'm sorry, 30 points. It went 50% already. LeBron in the corner getting it done, and then Crotty, Mr. West was a handful.
David West with his own jab step jumper and then getting inside, pounding the Heat in the paint early. That's what West does best.
26-5 when it was all said and done. Cole find Bird. Bird did not miss a shot. 7 for 7. Another big guy, Hibbert. Does he have range? Can he make that shot right there?
Ridiculous.
He had 9 of 18. There's a little hero look at him right there. Let's go to the third quarter where Chalmers gets one of the Miami Heat's 9 steals. And then, go ahead, get it yourself right there.
Love the okey-doke, freeze the defender, and then how about this play right here?
Yeah.
UD getting the extra possession and finding LeBron with the crusher.
LeBron, one of his 10 assists right there to Bird to end the third. Let's go to the fourth quarter. 16 points for Chris Anderson as he rejects it there. Let's get it up. Get it to the man. Here he comes. Call.
Wow.
Then LeBron James to beat the buzzer. Because tick-tock, shot clock, splash. He had 2 of his 6 offerings from 3, and then here comes West again. Gonna tie it up at 89, hitting one of his 11 made field goals. He had 11 of 17, gang. But then Dwayne Wade for the lead. There he is, 19 points. And then here's your buddy right here. Really?
Tough 3 by Paul George. Not a factor early in this game, but when it mattered for the Pacers in the fourth quarter and OT, he was the all-star.
Let's go to overtime after reaction. Mr. George, a little and one basketball, making it a 3-point game after the free throw.
Staggering, falling, still able to convert.
Bosch off the rebound and one basketball, only 2 rebounds. That was a big one. Loved it, tied at 99. Look at this. Get up.
2 hands, able to control, gets to the weak side of the rim.
LeBron for the lead. It's like he's going through a car wash sometimes, isn't it? Everybody gets a little swipe in as he's on the way. And then Cole, great hustle. Getting on the floor. And, oh, no. The pinky nail from Dwayne Wade fouls him out.
I got no comment on that.
Pinky nail. Woo. George, by the way, hit them all. I know, Dwayne. I know. The fans, by the way, they can't handle this situation at all. But they didn't know that it was time for the my son's move of the game. LeBron to the rescue. Now what? Where's your feeling now? Where's your joy now?
White hotness right there. LeBron stepping up when it matters. The MVP. Quick wheel, turn and go. No shot blocker at the rim. And probably his easiest finish of the night. Right on time.
What was Tyler doing? I mean, he's just way over there.
He's guarding Ray Allen. I get it.
I realize that, but you don't have to guard him into the third row.
Yeah,
what is going on?
The defender on the bottom, Young, needs to be there because the shot clock is running down. 1,000, 2,000. LeBron can't make the pass there. You've got to get outside the restricted zone and meet the MVP.
So funny, sitting talking to Ray yesterday at practice. He talked about those type of moments. At the end of games, you go to your habits. You go to who you are. You had guys who were in the paint. You had guys who were going to go out to the shooters because obviously Ray Allen's a threat. You don't have your #1 shot blocker on the floor. We'll talk about for the next day and a half. Yeah. And it ends up being a parting of the seas so that the best player in the world can end the game.
It's heroics, and you look in the fourth quarter. Let's see what we have here now. Wade made a layup, puts the Heat up 2. Chris Bosh goes to the basket. You see that little jump hook there. And Roy Hibbert at the other end. Boy, that guy is so big and so long. He's so difficult to guard. Great offensive rebound. Put it back up. And with the Heat up 2, West goes to the basket. There was a miscommunication there. And right here, you got Wade going to the rim.
Now look at that, taking it right at Roy Hibbert and got it past the shot blocker. Hibbert did have 7 offensive rebounds. Then the turnover by Paul George, Coach. It looked like the Heat were on easy street. The Heat get the ball back, and this is where Ray Allen's going to go to the free throw line.
Well, you know,
and George was the GOAT at that moment. He wouldn't be the GOAT for long.
And Eric, you know, Ray Allen's the guy that he wanted to go to out of the timeout. So they ran the play to get him the ball. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league, and he misses the front end.
Mom didn't like it.
No, but now you know what? All the pressure's on him. He makes the second one. There's the scramble.
He didn't challenge the shot by George.
Watch it again. He's way out there. You said 32 feet. Oh, net, man. What a shot by Paul George. You can see why he's the most improved guy in the league and first-time All-Star.
Paul George would score 18 of his 26 points, 18 of his 27 in the fourth quarter and the overtime. Now, in the overtime, the Heat had some problems. They fell behind by 4. This breakout was big. Wade on the hit ahead from LeBron James. There were 2 key turnovers by LeBron and D. Wade, but Paul George going to work. George got so busy, finished with 27 points. Now look at this. Bosh only had 2 rebounds the whole night. But after the Heat missed 2 wide open threes, Bosh gets the offensive rebound, the score, and he could tie the game with a free throw. And as LeBron occupied 2 defenders, it opened it up for Chris Bosh. And this crazy scramble here, watch it. Loose ball. George Hill gets it off to Paul George. And then on this close play, marginal foul, but Wade did get a piece of his arm. He fouls him with 2.2 seconds left. It fouls Wade out. And with the Pacers down to Paul George makes 3 of 3 at the free throw line. Tony, with 2.2 seconds left, the thought is don't end it with a jump shot. End it with a drive. And that's what LeBron did. LeBron James blew past Paul George. And here's the top story of tonight's game. LeBron wins it on the drive, and Roy Hibbert was nowhere to be found.
30 in the morning. So in this contest, where the Miami Heat came out with a slim lead early, then dipped a little bit in the second quarter. It was a run downhill in the second half. 4 quarters, not enough. Needed overtime, needed 1 more play. Needed that man to be everything he was for the 9th career postseason triple-double. 30 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 block shots for LeBron James. That man right there, Paul George, an all-star. But my goodness, it took everything and some more to take care of those Pacers. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your home for Miami Heat basketball. For Kristen Hewitt, Eric Reed, Tony Fiorentino, John Crotty, and our entire Sunsports team, I am Jason Jackson. Good morning, Heat fans. Your team is up 1-0 in the 2013 Eastern Conference Finals.